Well, welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. Today, I want to go on this idea because we're approaching the new year. And everyone's thinking about, what do I do in this next year? And I hear people give this idea, well, I wonder what God's plan is for me. I wonder what God's plan is for me. Well, I'm just going to simply say, your life is your journey, and there is no plan. Absolutely, there is no plan. It's only the plan that you make up for yourself. There's no being in the sky that brought you down to this planet at this time and said, you're going to do this. That's like saying you're a piece of a chess game, and it's going to move you in the direction that you should go. That doesn't happen. That's not reality. That's just fiction. That's just made up. The fact of the matter is that you were created as a unique expression of life. And no one knows your journey. You were created as a unique expression, and you were given the freedom to create whatever you do. And it's perfect for you. Some people create it consciously, some do it unconsciously. It's when we awaken to the fact that we understand that there's a creative power within us, and we begin to consciously use that power, that we start setting a conscious life. We start building our own plan. And for me, my plan is pretty simple. I let life unfold daily. I let it unfold daily. And here's what I also do is, how can I be a greater expression of love? And what can I do today that's more expansive, that I get to experience a greater sense of love for myself and with others? And what I know is when I do that, I feel really good because I'm empowered. I'm totally empowered in my life. Now, I don't control everything that happens to me, but I do control everything and how I experience everything. I'm the master of how I control the experience of it, and so are you. Because whoever is watching or listening, and I see you out there, you beautiful people, Richard, Jean, Rodney, EZ, and McBride, those are the ones I know that are out there. I realize that my journey is my personal responsibility. And when I embody that, I'm self-empowered. When I embody that, I have self-worth. When I embody that, I don't worry about what anyone else thinks, because it doesn't matter what they think, because it's my journey. Do you get that? It's my journey. Now, I don't create my journey at the expense of others. I purposely do not walk over other people to get what I want. I believe there's an infinite supply in the universe, so there's no need to do that. There's no need to think in lack, think in limitation. I think that's really a big thing to understand. Do not think in lack and limitation. Think that the universe, there's infinite possibilities out there, and there's more than enough. There's infinitely more than enough for everyone to create the life of their dreams. The key thing is, are you going to do it unconsciously? Are you going to let the patterns of the past keep you in? Think about this. I have been doing a cold shower every morning, about a minute. I do the warm, then I do the cold for a minute. And then I started reading, what are the benefits of a cold ice bath? And the benefits are, for the physical body, for the mental state, are incredible. And if you go to my Facebook page yesterday, you'll see that I posted pictures of me first getting in and after about 2 minutes of being in. And the water was 57 degrees. Let me tell you, it's cold. And I still feel the tinglies. This is yesterday late afternoon, and I still feel the tinglies. And I'm going, I'm stepping into a greater, more expansive me. Yeah, Deborah, that first picture, when you see my face, there's a yikes in there, girl, when that when that cold water hits those sensitive spots. Holy garbanzo beans. But tell you what, boy, you feel alive. It wakes you up. You feel alive. You become conscious. And what I did is I did 2 minutes, then I popped in the hot tub at 102. Then I popped back in at the 57 for 2 minutes. And then I came out. I am always, yeah, you swam in the St. Lawrence. Ooh, that's cold. I can remember being in a sailboat in Narragansett Bay in Rhode Island, and our sailboat with me and another gentleman got caught in a freak storm and it collapsed, and we were caught under the boat. I was caught under the boat, underneath the sail, and I don't know how long I was down there, but I managed to get out. And we were holding on to the bottom of the boat, waiting for us to get rescued. And the water was like 54 degrees. And man, I'll never forget how cold that was. Cold that was. Corey says, at the end of a mental equivalent class, we had to choose one thing in our life to work on it. I chose to talk to 2 new people every day. I love it. That's expansive in and of itself. Why just talk to the same people all the time? Here's a good question. Why talk to the same people or to yourself about the same thing all the time, unless it's about what you want to experience in your life? But then you've got to choose whether you talk to them about that, because we've got naysayers out there. Naysayers are those people that you allow to hold on to, that hold you back from you becoming the greatest you. And they're not doing it consciously. They're not doing it deliberately to hurt you. They don't even know. But you have 100% responsibility about your life and your life journey. Are you going to keep things in your life that hold you back? Deborah, now you're going one-upsment with me. Wood burning sauna in upstate Minnesota, and then crack open the ice on the lake and take a plunge. Oh, I can't even imagine. Now, I have done the sauna at Houghton Lake in Michigan, and I have gone and jumped in the snow, but I did not take an ice plunge into the lake afterwards. That's something I'd probably do. I have no doubt I would do that. Why not? You caught that, did you, Richard? One-ups person, man. I'm trying to be correct in my verbiage in today's society that is forever changing. It is forever changing. But I'll only change so far. I'll only accommodate so far. My job is not to be here to appease people. My job is to be authentically me, because it's my journey. And I get to choose to create it any way I want. And I know there's a law of cause and effect. And how I choose to create, I receive the consequences, or I receive the effect of that. Real number 9. That's like, I'm sorry, real, but that takes me right back to a song when I was growing up. Love Potion number 9. Anyway, how does one conquer stress and anxiety using the science of mind methods? Well, the first thing you've got to understand, in my opinion, is that depression and anxiety and stress are the result of unrealistic expectations set by yourself or set by others. And Ernest Holmes so clearly states in The Science of Mind that if a condition is not what you desire, he says clearly, turn away from the condition and focus what you want. And so one of the practical tools that you can use is affirmations. So that if let's say you've got an anxiety about money, not having enough money, then you create an affirmation that I am financially free. And the universe provides me all that I need so that I can do whatever I want, when I want, how I want. You can use an affirmation. There is an infinite supply, and I now consciously choose to experience all of it. And you say that over and over and over again, and over time, that becomes the predominant nature of your thought. Well, right now, if you've got stress and anxiety, you've got the predominant nature of your thought is on focusing on what you don't want or an unrealistic expectation, and that's causing the stress and that's causing the anxiety. So you've got to reprogram your mind. You've got to install a new software system in your mind, and only you can do that. One of the greatest ways to conquer stress and anxiety, in my mind, is meditation. Meditation is the basis of just about every practice. Every practice. I'm going to say gang. And Deborah, I don't know if you were there last week. I want to ask you, join me tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Time. So Deborah's in California. That would be 8 a.m. your time. So you're awake because you're on this program. And I'm going to do weekly now healing meditations. And tomorrow we have 3 Healies that you're going to be guided to get into a state of oneness and bring that energy of oneness to these Healies and allow healings to happen. We did our first one on Christmas Eve, and it was phenomenal. We had 40 people on our Zoom call, and we did the healing work. And here's the key thing I want to say to you. It wasn't just the Healies that got the healing. The healers got it as well. You can't go into oneness with the intention of giving life to someone without giving life to yourself. So I don't care if you're struggling physically or mentally, emotionally. I don't care if you've got anxiety. This healing process works. So if you want to join me, go to agapespiritualcenter.com, click on the calendar, look for the Healing Through Love meditation tomorrow. It's every Saturday I'm going to be doing it, and you'll find the Zoom link. You're welcome. You'll be guided. Well, I've enjoyed today. And I see Beethoven number 9. And sound is important, and we use sound in our healings as well. So I would say to you, real. Here's 2 songs. I want you to take these 2 songs and live these 2 songs. One is I Love My Life by Robbie Williams. The other is I Love My Life by Remco? No, not Remco. I forget the guy's name right now. I'll have it tomorrow. Sometimes it just doesn't come. Delpha says, after the Christmas healing meditation, I had energy to tackle a project I wanted to work on. Everyone that I know that was a part of that meditation on that Christmas Eve for healing, it's DeMarco. Thank you, Zoe. I Love My Life by DeMarco. That healing meditation came away changed. Here's the key thing. The more you do it, the more you change. The more you do it, the more you become empowered. The more you do it, the more you heal. Meditation is not something you do once. It's something that becomes a part of your life. And then, my friends, your life is truly a magnificent journey. So for that, make it a great one, because only you can. And while you're doing it, know that we're here to love you just like you are. Aloha.